Welcome back to Queens on Queens. I am your host, Nate Clark, along with my co-host, Shanna B. Saying, baby, you got to say hey or something. Everybody not gonna watch the YouTube.
Hell, I thought everybody fucking see me. My bad. Excuse.
Now we got Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
You right. You right. And look, and my sister was asking me earlier. She's like, "Is it on YouTube?" And I was like, "No."
Oh my God. Shayna,
Oh,
you don't know
thanks,
where you at?
Mom. I can't remember. Listen, I got old lady brain. I know Apple, and Spotify. Oh, and I gotta give it to you about TikTok. I'll text you about
Yeah,
that
we
though.
got, we got,
I fixed it
not,
today, so I'm a send it
oh, you did? Now I'm about to
to
start a whole new one. Now I was gonna let you know.
you. All right. I was like, let me get on here. While I was waiting on you, I was playing with it. I said, okay. No,
Okay, okay. So
you
what's been going on?
nothing, just the usual work.
Yeah.
Catching up on these shows, which just I know I'm behind because you watched Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. I still haven't watched Bell Collective reunion.
And you know what? We made a deal
We
last episode,
did.
and I kept my end of the bargain.
You did. I fudged all of that up, okay? Fudged it right on up. I'm gonna
We
fit
can
it
read another week.
somewhere. Where would you like to
Well,
start? Oh, wait,
let's get
no.
into our.
Go ahead.
No, you said wait. What's up?
I was about to say, wait a minute, hold on. You got some tea for me?
I was just about to say, let's get into our hot tea session.
I'm ready.
So I got my notes now.
Man, where's my phone? Okay, go ahead.
Had to make sure I kept my mind straight. Okay, so the latest on Portia Williams' divorce
Okay.
is that it says Portia Williams, the man's court enforced prenup and divorce from Silent Guabadia,
Mhm.
Rogobadia, the man.
Yes.
And he is also involved in million-dollar lawsuits right now. So it does look as if she's trying to keep all of her assets and money
That's it.
separate from him
Correct.
and protect
Yep.
it, which is very smart
Alright.
on her part.
I agree. I agree. I definitely agree with that one. Yeah, I would do the same. So I ain't even
Yeah.
mad at it.
And it lends the question is, are y'all really getting divorced because you are done with him? Or are you only getting divorced to protect your asset from these
That's
lawsuits?
that's a good question. Makes you go, hmm. Makes you think, yeah. I mean, because there's the only thing that we've seen negatives is just the things that he's going through
Mhm,
with his lawsuits and stuff. Nothing but amongst the two of them that I've seen.
mhm.
So yeah, I can't say that
But
it's her leaving because of he done did this, that, and the third. He has done things, but just to protect herself. I get it. I would do the same damn thing. Shit.
well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until Housewives of Atlanta to find out what's going on. I don't think they
And
started filming yet. I think they're still trying to get these right before they start filming.
I was going to say, because who's the cast besides
I think
Portia?
yeah, I think they're
Right.
still working stuff out. So
Like, like you said, they can take as long as they want. Just make sure they get it right.
just get it right.
And I
Well, speaking
watch.
of
Yeah.
lawsuits, I'm
Oh,
sorry, what?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Leah McSweeney, formerly of the Housewives of New York, is now suing Andy Cohen and Bravo. What? She is alleging that they preyed on her alcoholism while shooting.
So
So
that's the new New
mhm,
York, right?
she was on the last two seasons of the old New York.
Old one. Okay. See, I really didn't watch it, so I'm like, I don't know who.
So Leah, her first season, she made it known that she had a previous drug problem. She
Mhm.
had not been drinking for a long time. She started drinking while they were filming, and she didn't like herself drinking. She's like, I need to be sober, sober. So the season after that, which is their last season, before they completely rebooted the show, she has stopped drinking completely and was being sober,
Sober.
going to AA
Mhm,
meetings, all that kind of stuff. So
mhm.
she's alleging in this lawsuit that production or Bravo tries to encourage them to drink, try to basically jeopardize her sobriety in order for the show, for
To
something to
have
come up on the show.
right.
He has also alleged that Andy Cohen has favorites and that when his favorites go on Watch What Happens Live, that he offers them cocaine. Now, since this has happened, many a housewife have came out and said that that's not true, that he is a consummate professional. They've never even seen or heard of anything like that going on. He's not that type of person.
Mhm.
But Kathy Griffin used to be on Bravo, and Kathy Griffin had that same allegation, which is that Andy Cohen did coke with people backstage on Watch What Happens Live.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not, listen, I can't afford no lawsuit, so I'm not saying he's doing it. I'm just saying Leah ain't
Right.
the first one to say it.
Correct. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all
But
be finding this out. Mhm.
here's the thing about Leah in this lawsuit. Leah, did you watch the season of Ultimate Girls Trip when they went to Taiwan? Did they go to
Yeah.
Taiwan?
Yeah,
Thailand?
it was with, Salt Lake Girls
What's
was
the
on there, right?
Yes.
Yes, we watched it together.
Okay. So if Leah is so concerned about production, encouraging drinking and Mr. Her sobriety and all that kind of stuff, she is on camera during that show telling the girls, saying that she wants them to get drunk because she's bored. A. B. She did an interview at ET, Entertainment Tonight, saying that she wanted to come back to the show after her last season. So it couldn't have been that bad if you wanted to keep coming
Right, so
back
I'm
to
like,
it.
why if like you said, if it was that bad, why would you even wanna come back?
And she was quoted in another interview, I believe it's for Nightline. I'm not really sure of the source, but she was saying that she does not blame her behavior on production.
I'm confused.
So all of these are direct contradictions to what she's alleging in the lawsuit. So it doesn't seem like she has a case.
God, it looks like 0 to me. 0. Eh,
So you have to
that
wait and see what happens.
that's wild to me. Very wild. You
If
saying
it
this
was
is what's going on, but then you wanna be on the show, but you're encouraging other people because you bored.
right. So if I can find this information, it ain't gonna be hard for Bravo and his lawyers to find the information and get the
Of
case started.
course. Of
That's all
course.
I'm theorizing.
Mm.
And I ain't
It
got
sound
no
like a
clue,
good
Karen.
theory to me. Sound like a good theory to me. So,
And
man.
the other news I got is just congratulations to Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules. She is pregnant for her second child.
Yes, she is. I saw that today.
Hmm.
Oh, aside from all the other craziness that's happening within that realm. That is so
Yeah,
good. I'm so happy for her.
yeah. I don't know who the
Yes.
baby daddy is. I don't know if you
Well,
know who the baby daddy is, but we're happy.
we are happy, but, like, you know me, I go to the comment section looking. Somebody's like, she
Mhm.
was doing IUI or something like that because she's not dating him, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what she's doing.
I guess
That
it
is none of my
probably is.
business, and if that's what she chooses to do, beautiful thing, beautiful thing.
Yeah, it
But
probably is a sperm donor. I know she talked about that last season about getting a sperm donor just to have a child. So
right.
that's what I'm thinking it is.
Mhm. Well, I'm happy for her. Congratulations, congratulations. So, yes.
I think that's all the tea I got. The rest of my tea is concerning Beverly Hills and Miami, but we can get into that when we cover
Well, I'm ready for it. Let's jump on
episode.
in. Who would you like to start with tonight? The
Okay.
Mm,
What? That no,
mm. I don't even
you
know because
sound like a damn bird.
So I honestly I didn't get to finish the uh second part of Miami. I was almost done and I ate dinner. So then I didn't get to finish watching it. But we can jump into you watched Potomac this week.
I did. I watched it this morning on my way to work.
We can we can start with the least favorite, which is that we get them done over with. Of course, we know right now they're on a trip in the Dominican Republic. Um, good time seeming to be had. This whole thing with Giselle talking about her daughter, and then Robin, I am watching Wendy, Candace, then having a side conversation with Giselle and everybody else in the group while Wendy and Candace and I think Karen, all of them were somewhere else, but then they walked over like, "Okay, so what's the conversation that we're having?" At first,
And
they didn't wanna
Giselle
talk
on
about
mute.
it, and everybody got quiet, and then Robin spoke up.
Of course.
So, when like I said, when you and I talked about when I saw 'em, I didn't see no facial expression.
Mhm.
Did I miss something?
I thought of facial expressions, but I didn't take it as them making faces about her daughter.
Right. Now, I mean, I
So
know I
I'm
saw a
glad they cleared
chuckle.
that up.
Right. And I'm glad Wendy expressed that she would not speak on your child because the last time, I guess there was an interaction that happened between them, and she said she gave her a cockeyed, crazy look,
Mhm.
so she rather not speak. But like Karen said, everybody gives back faces to everybody. I don't
Yeah.
understand why we point out just them 2 all the time when it comes to stuff.
So that thing that Wendy was referencing about giving Giselle's daughter a crazy look when she walked past her, you know how you can be thinking about something and your face match what you thinking and you're
Mhm.
not really like paying attention to like,
You're not even
you
in the
know,
moment of what's going on around you.
right. So it does look on camera like she was looking at Grace with a steak face. But I don't knowing how Wendy is, I don't think that Wendy was looking at her in a type of way. I feel
Mhm.
like Wendy was probably like in a little zone or whatever, just looking, not realizing what face she making.
Right. That's
I can't see Wendy doing a shout like that. You know what I'm saying?
right. Because when it comes to kids, she won't want nobody doing that to hers, and I don't think she would not. Let me not say I don't think. She would not do that to someone else's. But understood, she gonna get a mama dirty looks
Right.
because they just don't get along. Mhm.
I think she probably just was thinking something and it just happened to appear like she was giving her daughter a steak face. But
Right.
that's an old season, so I don't know why we're trying to deep dive into
Yeah,
that.
that was a while back. 'Cause I was like, I don't they showed a clip of it, and I was like, "Oh, so this was way before I started watching this show again." So,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Uh, but then, JaVale pulled Karen aside and was like, you should have spoke up, you should have had her back, whatever. And I'm glad that Karen clapped JaVale and was like, you should have spoke up as the
Correct.
mother because
And
you
said
weren't
something.
saying nothing. You were saying Robin talk.
What? Robin was that mouthpiece. And Carol's right, she shoulda spoke up. That's your child. Why you trying to and they were talking to Karen about how she is when they're all in a group setting and then when they're separate from Wendy and Candace.
Mhm.
Do you see a difference?
I can see how they think there's a difference, but like Wendy said, I feel like the difference is when they're all are in the group, issues come up, and Karen is just holding people accountable for what she feels like they did wrong.
Mhm.
So I think that's the energy shift that they're talking about. I don't feel like she's being two-faced or fake or anything like that. I feel like when she's one-on-one with you or in a
Mhm.
smaller group of you, it's fine because the whole group's issues are not there. You know?
Right. Right. I get it. Ugh, yes. Now,
Yeah.
what's the young lady that Wendy's friend?
Karen, I'm
Kierna?
gonna call her K
Thank you,
because
because
I don't.
Imma hack this name up. like it ain't no tomorrow, okay?
Mm,
Kay, when they split up to do some people went tennis and some did the shooting range. And Kay went with Nneka, Giselle, Ashley, and Robin.
mhm.
And Ne Nneka is still stuck on this whole shrine thing. She was like, "Do you think she owes me an apology? For what? Why do you think Wendy owes you an apology?"
To be fair, Nneka didn't bring it up though. Kay brought it
No,
up,
she didn't bring it up, sorry.
but
They brought it up, but the way
yeah,
she talked about
took
it,
it and ran with it.
and it made it seem like Wendy actually did something to you personally,
But
had
it
me
wasn't like it was Wendy's family. It wasn't Wendy.
it wasn't Wendy. Now I'm not gonna apologize for somebody else's actions. That's what they did. You got nothing to do with me.
Mm.
Nothing to do with me. I was like, the way she said that, I'm like, is she supposed to be coming on as a housewife next season?
Okay,
Yeah. Do you think?
I hope so.
I don't
I like her. I
now
really do.
TikTok is one of my things I do all the time. Straight TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. And of course I've come across a lot of people that talked about needing to revamp Potomac. And they talking about revamping Married to Medicine.
Really?
Mhm.
Revamping how?
I don't know. I don't know about Married to Medicine part, but Potomac for sure. I could do a cast switch up for that.
Oh, Potomac need a big shakeup. Like they don't need a horror redo like New York did, but they need to cut up some of them these little clicks.
Yes, I agree. Now, but the Married to Medicine, like, I don't know how you would switch that up. No.
I mean,
Nobody's got friends of or anything like that to bring on. So, nope.
I'd say keep Married to Medicine the same, but bring Quad back for the
Right.
full season.
Now, I
I feel
seen
like
a lot
that's
of
what was
that.
missing.
Mhm. I seen a lot of that.
Because
Bring Quad back. Mhm.
because as soon as Quad left, it and don't get me right, it's still one of my favorite shows. I still watch, but it just didn't have no spice.
Right. It definitely didn't have no spice to it. It
It
was
had
a
a
little,
lot of herbs, but no spice.
you said herb.
Yeah,
It had salt and pepper. That was it. But no,
yeah, no
yeah.
spice.
But we'll
So
we'll get to them to talk about their reunion because
have you watched it?
yes,
Are you
one
still on Potomac?
I finished with Potomac and I watched Married to Medicine
No, I mean,
Part
are
1.
you done talking about Potomac?
Oh, I'm finished. And I can't get
Okay,
in no more me.
let's go to Married to Medicine.
Look, let let's do it. I'm gonna tell you who irked my nerves the most.
Mhm.
Dr. Simone. She really irked my nerves. One, why are you yelling? Why are
She
you trying to
always yell.
why are you over talking Quad? And then for you to bring up something that tragically happened, and she said, Simone, she did it, I want to say twice. I know I
Yeah,
seen
she
it twice.
said her. She said it
Not
twice.
twice, not to say nothing. And she still went and did it. Like,
Mhm.
come on, man. Come on.
That's just. I feel like no matter how mad you get at someone, there's just some lines you don't cross,
And that's a
and I feel
line
like that was one of them.
that was very nasty of her. And
She
I
knew
didn't
that
like
that was gonna cut her to the core. Like
it
she
cut
could have just
her.
said an incident happened or a tragedy happened, and then continue talking. She did not have to detail what happened.
Right. She did not have to do that. But let me ask you one question.
Okay.
We saw it at the end with Jackie and Quad. They were talking. So Dr. Jackie thought that Quad posted that video of what she did a couple of years back talking about on Heavenly's podcast. She
It
thought she did
appears
that.
so. I guess so. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I was like,
Sound like she thought it was at least a possibility.
but we still don't know who did it.
I mean, does it really matter who did it though?
She
You know
said
what I'm
it though.
saying? Like, if you said it out your mouth, it's out there on the internet. Anybody, like you saw how I brought
Anybody
up shit
can get
about
it.
Leah. You saw how
Uh-huh.
when I was talking about Leah McSweeney, how I brought up examples of her content, her story. Anybody
Right.
can go back and find clips of you saying anything.
So hold on.
Even
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so I don't from giving Cross reaction, Quad ain't that good of an actress. I don't think that Quad did had anything to do with it. But
Damn.
even if she did, it doesn't matter who did it. The fact is, it was still out there on the internet.
That's what I was getting ready
So,
to say. That wasn't out there posted. Anybody could
yeah.
repost the post. So why
Oh,
would you I before I watched Married to Medicine, people were talking about it and how they felt that they were just pounded or making it seem like Quad was the problem. Quad did this to Jackie. I mean, they tried to make it seem like it was just Quad, Quad, Quad. And I was like, why are y'all doing this to the lady? Like, what is it about Quad that makes them I see her in Toya. I understand that. I get it. But Jackie and Simone, I don't understand.
mhm.
Like, what happened to them for them to get to this point?
Well, Quad and Heavenly are alleging that Simone actually does not have the issue with Quad. She
Okay.
is just frustrating that she has the issue with Quad because she does not want Toya to be mad at her. Heavily and Quad have said that. Simone said that she don't have a real issue with Quad. She just don't want Toya to be upset with her. Or she don't want to make Toya upset.
And I and if because I was in the kitchen trying to listen and wash dishes at the same time last night, and I think she said something like that yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
I might have to go look back, but I think she may have just said that. And I was like,
Um,
what does one person, what she got to, whoever you decide to be friends with, y'all ain't got to hang out at the same time, but that's who I roll with. That's who I rock. I'm gonna be with you when I with you. We ain't got to talk about Quad, and when I with Quad, we ain't gonna have to talk about Toya. That's just what it is. Grown women can't seem to have friendships
um,
outside of the ones that they got. Jesus Lord.
Jackie's problem, I don't think Jackie cared, to be honest. I don't think Jackie cared until that video got resurfaced and she thought that Quad was behind it. Before that, I don't think she cared if she was in the group or not. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
And you might be right about that. But I don't know. I just felt like last night it was just punching bag, punching bag, punching bag with Quad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, speaking of Married to Medicine, you know, Dr. Heaven, she can't do her YouTube show no more.
Huh. Uh-oh.
If you pull up my
We got
receipt,
notes.
if I have her quote, she made a tweet.
She's doing too much.
She tweeted on March 2nd. I hate to announce I will no longer review Married to Medicine on YouTube. They told on me, and my maid said I had to get off. However, Boopies, you know, she calls us her Boopies, can catch Dr. Hamlet on Patreon.com. I love her, but I'm not going to pay for my Patreon.
Yeah, no. Dang, she always getting the good.
I think Sweet Tea is the one that told on.
So crybaby.
Sweet Tea, the only one that's got a major issue with her. I think
With
Sweet
Heavenly,
Tea
right.
told
She the only one. She the one.
that I could think of. So no
Well,
more inside coops.
nothing. Unless she with Carlos. And that's a no too.
I think that's what she's referring to.
Oh,
If I find out different, I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure she just
enjoy
can't talk about the show on
her.
YouTube no more. Yeah, sad.
Huh. Yeah. Well, what are we
Yes,
getting
I'm
into?
looking.
That's all I got on that one. I'm ready to see the next part come up. It's a lot more juicy stuff happening, I guess. Mhm. So,
Right. What's our next pick? You wanna Oh, we really ain't got a whole lot of shows left. We got Miami and Beverly Hills, and that's it.
that's it? That is it?
Oh, and Traitors.
This
You don't watch Traitors, though.
I don't. But you can talk about it because I hear it from you.
So last week, well, this week is the season finale of Traitors, and I think they're gonna air the reunion too. Like they're gonna air the finale, then air the reunion instead of wait.
Okay.
I
Mhm.
think, not really 100% sure on that. But last week, Phaedra got eliminated.
Now I heard that. I was like, "What?
Mm. They finally found out she was. Well, they
This traitor."
knew she was a traitor, but they finally outvoted her off. They said, "You're a traitor." Yep. And
Damn.
says you were close.
She was real close. But she had a run, boy. If they don't remember
Got
none of
hell
her
of a run.
quotes, man, she did so good on that show.
She made this season.
She did. I say
She
that she
made this
did.
season.
She really did. I know the couple of episodes that I did watch, I was like, "That go Phaedra, boy,
But you know what had perplexed me though when I watched it?
tell me."
So you know Sheree Whitfield is on
She's
there
still on
too.
there?
Yeah, she's still on there, and I be forgetting too because she don't do much. So just like on Atlanta, she don't really do shit. Anyway, so she was saying how, uh, everybody was trying to say that, Phaedra's a traitor or whatever. And Sheree was like, I just can't believe that she would lie to me. We've been friends for 30 years and blah, blah, blah. Sheree, you've been on the Housewives of Atlanta with Phaedra for many a season. And you want to sit there and tell the people that you can't believe that Phaedra lied to your face. When
She said
during Phaedra's
before.
first season that she was on the
She
show, she lied
lied.
about her damn due date.
Lied, honey, lied.
She lied about not knowing when her due date was when she was pregnant with her first son. She lied about Candy wanting to drug Portia and rape her or whatever. Like all she do is lie.
That's all she do is tell stories.
Now, I
Boy,
like her on TV. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
I
she's
enjoy
great
watching.
TV.
But I ain't gonna bullshit and be like, I can't believe that you would lie to girl.
She just did that for show. She knows she playing games. She
Somebody
knows
does
she
that.
LA.
Production must have told her to say that.
That's why too. Can't believe it. Like, what?
If
Like you
I know
said,
Sheree
Texas race.
dumb. I know she dumb when it comes to men, but I didn't know she dumb when it came to other bitches too.
Dumb all around. Oh, Lord Jesus. I wish Sheree you make us
That's what I
laugh.
got on that. That's all I got on
Yes.
traders.
Who do you want to go to next? Your friends in Beverly Hills.
Pop over to Beverly Hills.
You said we can pop over.
The girls is fighting.
What man? That first, that was a good one. They was giving Dorit a run for her money.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, because they just when
Rightfully
she made
so.
that statement, my mouth dropped. I was like, "Did you just say that?" Oh my god!
Which one?
When she said 12-year-old bride get married at
Oh,
12,
Shot Bride.
yeah, I said, oh no! If they show that clip, they gonna eat her ass alive,
And they did.
and they did, and that's what she gets. That's what she gets.
Now, I don't
Um,
know who Crystal been hanging out with, but Crystal don't learn how to read a little bit, ain't she?
out lit.
Because she read to read.
She read it real good. She said,
And
"I did not get
Annemarie
married."
too.
Oh, she got on Annemarie hard. She like Crystal. This is my first time watching Beverly Hills, so I didn't know how Crystal was before. But obviously, since I'm talking to you and you telling me, she done grew a backbone. Huh?
I mean, she like had her moments in the past, but I feel like her moments in the past was a little bit like, come on, girl. But this time, I would say she just been on point.
She
This
had
reunion,
words, and I'm
she's
glad
on point.
because somebody needs to set the read straight. And I still don't think she what she call her, unconscious Karen behavior.
Mhm. That's what I Garcelle called her.
Yeah. And then I don't even think it's that. She knows what she's doing because which Garcelle made a statement about the bubble. Not one post did Dorit do, but she did 2 posts. This is the
Yeah,
only bubble I live in. Come on, sis. Okay. Now you be a little bit not even petty, just being dumb.
this and I need this to be Dorit's last.
Well, shit, from what I seen in TikTok, which I don't know if it's true or not, like the TikTok, PK was out with another one without his ring on.
The people said it was Shannon Bedore. The people said that. Now, I didn't
Shut
say that. I did not say that, Shannon. I'm saying the people said it was Shannon. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't think it's true.
Oh my gosh, yo.
I don't think it's true. So I'm gonna tell you what the people said.
Wow.
Take that with a big ass grain of salt.
I will, but if that man, anyways, but yes,
Anyway, back to the reunion.
back to
So, apparently Dorit showed up 2 hours late to the reunion.
2
I was
hours
telling
late.
everybody else. She didn't get, they were supposed to be on stage at 8:15, and she didn't get on stage like 10 something. No, it was 8:15 or 8:45, and she didn't get on stage till 10 something.
That's beyond me.
And then started filming without her.
I would have too. Well,
I
they
don't think
did
they didn't film stuff that we see, but like little like online exclusive clips, like some bullshit
right, right,
videos
right.
that they filmed that without her.
So Rick just thinks she's just Queen Elizabeth, I guess. That's how she makes me feel. The way she be talking, I'm like, where is she from? Why does she talk like
Connecticut.
that?
She from
From
Connecticut.
that they talk like that up there.
Hell no.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
have that young.
I really thought she was like from a foreign country. And then when you like she from Connecticut. What? They don't talk like that up there. Her voice aggravates
She
the out of
she
me.
says because she's traveled the world and she's around all these people who are like British, her husband.
So
She just
so what do they call those people
accent.
that start talking like other people around them? It's something. I don't know what it's called, but it's a thing
Well,
out there.
in her case, I'm gonna say it's fake. That's what I'm gonna call it in her case. I don't know about the other people, but in her case, it's fake.
I don't think she's not genuine. She's not real. I just don't care for her. And Annemarie, she don't have to come back. I can do without her next season.
I was just about to ask you how you feel about Anna Marie.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on
But
that.
I do feel for her now knowing that she filmed this season while her mother was dying of cancer.
Yes, and she did.
Because
Yes,
yeah, she passed away
she did. Okay.
but yes, she did.
Okay.
So I do offer my condolences to her and my deepest sympathies
Of
because I know
course,
what that's like.
I do.
And so I do give her a little grace because when you're dealing with stuff like that, you're not gonna be on your
And
best.
you're right.
Right. That being said, I want to give her grace, but I still just don't want her back. Like I just don't see it.
It's not working for me. I'm okay on that.
If she do come back, I will hold that we see a different side. But you know what? No, I take that back. I take that back. And I'm gonna tell you this because I forgot about her husband, about the rapist allegations and the transphobic comments. Remember I told you about that?
Vague.
Yeah, there was allegations that he had
Oh yeah, yeah.
some women in college and
Yes, you did
also
tell me
that
that.
he had been making transphobic comments. So I
You
take
did
that
tell me
back.
about that. You tell me about that. You did tell me about that.
I
No.
know she's not her husband, and she can't be held responsible for her husband says or do,
Uh-huh.
but I if we not gonna talk about the shit on the show, I'm good.
Right. So, no, I really don't. She came in strong, she came in hard. Mm, like, why? Ugh, I don't like when girls do stuff like that. You don't have to do all that. For what? Yeah, maybe Crystal did say these things about these ladies, but she already acted like she knew more than they did, was more intelligent. They already knew
Right.
that. So, I mean,
They
what are
do.
you talking about?
They know how she is.
They do. So what were you trying to prove? And I still don't know what the lady is. She listen, when it comes to profession, I don't know.
That's what bothered me, like, she keeps trying to say that they were Crystal was downplaying her profession and being disrespectful about her profession. Honey, you being disrespectful about your own profession and downplaying your own profession because you misrepresented what you do.
Right.
That is the point they were trying to make. They were not saying that your job is lesser than. They were saying that you lied about what job you do. Point blank
Right.
period.
And she still wasn't it wasn't registering in her mind at all.
I don't understand why. It's so simple.
Because I'm lost right now. What is it? What is your profession? I don't even want to go with the A words. It's two different ones. I don't know. And I don't even want to try to figure it out.
It's anesthesiologist, it's the doctor. That's what Dr. Nicole is on Married to Madison.
Right. And then there's the
And then she is
anesthesia
a nurse anesthetist.
anesthetist. Okay, there you go. I was about to say anesthesiologist. That is the wrong shit. But yeah.
Did
Okay.
you catch? Did you catch? So Dr. Nicole, this is like a few months ago. I think this happened when you were out of commission. Dr. Nicole was on watch for well, she had put on that statement saying how it was messed up for Annemarie to be attacking Sutton on the esophagus thing and blah 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 blah. And then Annemarie went on watching Happens Live and said that Nicole understood that because she was trying to clout chase
Not
off of
Chase.
her.
Yes. And Nicole had a comeback.
Like, how are you gonna clout chase from the bottom?
Right. She already right here. Like,
Right.
Nicole does not need the clout chase. Trust and believe me, sis does not need the clout chase.
And if she did, it's not gonna be our first
Oh, from
season rookie
you.
who came in halfway through the season.
That part. Come on now. I was like, this is why I'm fine with her not coming back. I'm okay on it. I'm not gonna miss
Yeah.
her. And she didn't put no sugar in my coffee. It didn't work for me. It was still bitter. Was it yeah? No. No, no, no. I'm
Hey,
ready for the next part. That's tomorrow,
yeah.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's tomorrow.
Well, we film on Tuesdays now.
Right.
So, y'all bear with us. We're a little week behind, but yeah,
You
we're
definitely behind, but yeah.
but
Lord, you know I'm thinking.
what's that?
Like, where's that?
No, we changed
It
the
is
name. We
only
film on Tuesdays now.
Tuesday. Imma
But
get there.
what do you think about Kyle this weekend?
Say that again.
Kyle Richards.
I'm ready for them to deep dive, um, into her goings on. That's even if she talks about it.
And I think she ain't gonna say shit anyway.
Right. Nothing at all. Everybody else has shared and done what she has held back and hasn't said a word. "Oh, I don't want my kids finding this out." I'm assuming that's maybe one thing that she said. First of all, your kids are older. Travel is
Kyle,
travel.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The problem with Kyle is that she is a hypocrite because she don't care about nobody else going the consequences. If it's going on in their life, she's gonna call it out for the sake of the show. But as soon as it's her, it's an issue. Like
Right.
she told Dorit that one of the issues she had with her is that she brought up her marriage on camera with
When they were
on
riding in the
camera.
car. Right.
Right. And I'm like, you told the whole world your sister was an alcoholic.
Mhm.
You put it out there about Denise Richards. allegedly cheating on her husband with Brenda Glanville. Like, you don't throw anybody under the bus at
Everybody.
one point, but
Mhm.
you mad at your friend for this same
Or
asking
asking
how
a
your marriage is.
question. Right, just simple
Right,
question. "We good? We not? Or you not good?" That's it right there. But
right.
you answered the question the way you answered. So
Mm,
your friends are gonna run with that, and we're gonna be like, "Okay, so maybe this is what's going on." Obviously, when you say things like that, it's not good right now, you know?
mhm.
That's how I took it.
She strikes me as the person that's gonna be like she wants to drop these little hints and nuggets, and she wants you to figure it out. But oh, I can't. Oh
So j
no, 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 no. This is awful, and but it's gonna keep giving you hints though, so
right,
you can
little
figure out
nuggets
what's
here
going
and
on.
there,
Like
here and there.
it's so annoying.
It really like, it's not fair to anybody. If that's how you gonna be, then you don't need to be back. We can find somebody else to put on if you're not gonna be. But then, she had her friend Morgan. They out doing certain things together, tattoos and feeding each other, or she was feeding her at the thing for her friend. You put yourself out here. You're portraying these things, so people are gonna be like, "Okay, is this really what's going on right now?" Like you put yourself out.
That's what I'm talking about. You keep dropping all these little nuggets, and you
Mhm.
want people to figure out what's going on, but you don't want to say it.
Don't want to say it at all. Don't want to talk about it
And
at all.
I'm not saying she gay, and I'm not saying she's.
Right, right, right. Not
I'm just
saying any of
saying,
this. Examples of
that
what she does. Right.
exactly.
So,
Um,
we gonna see what they get into next week, but I'm ready
yeah.
for them to dig into her. If she even opens up and talks, Lord, we shall
Well,
see.
let's finish hot and talk about Miami.
When I tell you, you go ahead and start where you want to start, and Imma pick up with you.
Well, let's start in the beginning when they were showing everybody in the backstage,
Yes.
and Marcus Jordan. Did you catch that comment he made to Andy about the other women?
What did he say?
He said that these women are not even fit to wash the dishes in our kitchen, let alone be a part of what we got going on or something like that. So Julia clapped back.
Oh,
I have her quote right here.
I love it. You got notes for sure this time.
Yes. I try to feel a little better.
You said,
So Julia says, since leaving a communist country without a dollar to my name, I have had to work hard for everything I have achieved. I will need I will be neither belittled nor degraded by a nepo baby. She continues, who is using our platform to leverage a career for himself.
"Okay, Julie."
Mic drop. Because did you know who he was before he dated Larsa?
I didn't even know what his kids
Me
look like.
neither. Me neither. So moving on. Enough
I don't
said.
I don't care for him too much.
I care for him after watching this reunion. Like before then, I thought
It's
he was,
He
decent.
was alright, but now I'm just like, okay,
Now,
I'm just like, you leaving a bad taste in my mouth.
Larsa, Larsa done made him a little bitch.
So, and you liar, you're a liar. You don't call me a liar. You called me a liar. You're a liar. Like, y'all, come on. Like, seriously? All of y'all probably sit up here and lie about something.
Oh, definitely.
They drove me nuts. And freaking Adriana and these poems.
I was like, girl, oh, give
Very
a
song
break.
and her facial expressions and her words. I'm like, yo. She's like, I can't do this with people like this.
When Adriana keeps standing up to recite these poems and letters and stuff, I'm just like, "Will you sit down? Like,
Right.
this
Just
is not why we're
damn.
here."
This is not your stage, okay? You are not on the podium. Talking about a definition of a star. Girl, sit down. Sit
Sit down. When I
sit
what did that have to do with anything?
I think she just wanted to what she was trying to do was tell Alexia this is what an actual star means and that she's really not a star. I think that's how she
Alexia
was
says she is. Alexia said that based on that definition, that she is a star.
she
She
is
just
a star.
confirmed it.
And Adrian said, "You are a star. You really are a star." I'm just
So
saying.
again, I'm like, where's the point of saying all that?
Right. Honestly, when it comes to Adriana, she is the pot stirrer. She is the pot stirrer when it comes to certain things like Marisol, Alexia, and that young lady, the one that they didn't care for, that Anna, pot stirrer. She's
I
the pot
mean,
stirrer.
she did. I think Marisol is right. I wouldn't even call her a plot story. She's just an asshole.
Who Marisol?
Adriana's an asshole.
Oh,
She's
wait.
the
Oh,
only
yeah.
one that said that. I'm agree with Marisol.
An asshole.
Adriana's just an asshole. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like she's needed for the show though, because
Yeah, I was gonna say she works somewhere in the show though. It works.
she
And
does
she's
pop
still
some
there.
shit off.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And she does. Definitely pops it off.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I don't even know where else to go with these ladies. I think with the second part to the reunion, they did show clips of Nicole's dad on the show, and she said how they were in a better place before he passed away. But then a homegirl, the girlfriend that he was dating, she said they not on good terms. They don't even talk anymore because of the financial stuff. We didn't even know that man was taking care of that lady. Taking care of her.
Yeah.
Nicole was like, "I don't know who's gonna do that, but it ain't gonna be me."
I know.
And it wouldn't be me neither. I cut you off. Sorry, you gonna have
Okay,
to
girl, you is a grown ass woman. You better get
right.
up and get you a job if you want to keep this shit.
That's probably why she's with that. Because he was taking care of her. She's like, "Okay,
Yeah.
okay."
But I'm like, I think what in what world would you even go to your dead boyfriend's daughter and be like, this is what your daddy was doing for me. I want you to do the same thing.
Hey, hello?
But you know what? This is why that just shows why it's so important to have stuff in writing and to have your affairs in order because you never know.
Correct. You'll never know.
That
Never
man
know.
like that man probably thought he's gonna live forever.
He probably thought he did. Or had, couple more years than what he did right now. And look at what happened. Oh my gosh, they have a lot of siblings. She got a lot of siblings.
And there's no real, there's no trust, there's nothing.
There's
It's
nothing.
gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
A hot mess at that. I don't know how that's gonna happen or how that's gonna work out, but I hope all the best for Nicole, and I hope it don't stress her out. Her and baby girl. I'm so
I
excited.
know. She looks so cute
She
pregnant.
looked beautiful in that dress. The colors suit her. Like she looked amazing.
Yeah. I think they all looked amazing. Like this
Yes,
is
they
probably
did.
my favorite reunion things. Like I think
They
they're
looked
all I can't think of
very
nobody
good.
ugly.
I nobody was ugly. Even Lisa's whole red with see through. Child,
Yeah.
that joint was not. It was sexy.
And you know how I feel about Larsa Pippen.
I know.
That even she looked good.
She looked good. Like when we talked about it and you showed me the look, I was like, oh my God, everybody looks so good. So good. Out of the reunions that have happened since we started this, them by far is my favorite.
Mm,
My
I
favorite.
agree.
My favorite looks. Oh my God. It was chef's kiss.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. But yes, I have to finish the rest of this, the second part to the reunion. So I know mm, tomorrow
But
at work.
by the time we film again, part three will be out, so we'll
And that's Friday.
finish.
The Fridays, when I looked at it, it said the episode coming on Friday on
Yeah,
Peacock.
no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me go check it again. My phone over there is charged. But I looked at it, I was like,
I'll check it. I got my phone right here.
okay, I said, it's over there. I said, Friday. I said, they moved the date. Or I might be wrong. I might have been looking at something different.
I think because they come the same night as my as Beverly Hills,
Right, I know. But I was like, something
but
got moved, right?
because I know this week they did theirs on Wednesday, and then I went ahead and released part two on Thursday.
On Bravo.
On Bravo, yeah.
Then that was probably when I saw it said for
So you probably looked
Friday
at part two and it's
2,
saying it's
and
released
it
on
said
Friday.
Friday. Right. That's what
I
I'm
think
thinking
that's
in my
what it
mind now.
is.
I was like, so this one will be back on Thursday.
Mhm.
Yes.
Along with Beverly Hills, yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna start doing what you're doing, taking notes.
Okay.
Because the Thursday, I don't even know why like I'm having a hard time. But the Tuesday change now got me all discombobulated and I be forgetting stuff. I need to start writing stuff down, putting it in my phone again like I used to.
I forgot we were filming on Tuesday until this
We
morning.
talked. Mhm. Oh, it was before we talked?
Yeah, before we talked, like an hour, like when I woke up this morning, I was thinking like, "Ooh, I can't wait to go home and go to bed." Like,
All right.
yeah, that's like, yeah, we filmed.
We got something to do.
That's why I
I
wanted to start early. That's why I said 7:30. So as soon as I get home, check my shoes off and get on this camera.
right, let's do it. I was waiting till I was like, "Okay, Imma eat dinner." I was set up the computer and everything, figure out which room Imma be, and I
Mhm.
said, "Okay, 7:30 coming, then I can get off and shower and get in the bed."
Yeah, but
Yes.
not to my Annemarie. I'm trying to stick in part one as best I can because I know you haven't finished part two.
Mhm.
What do you think about Alexia versus Larsa?
I don't understand why they're going back and forth. Refresh my
Well,
memory.
allegedly, when Alexia had her wedding,
Yes, Larsa and Lisa were fighting, but Larsa said
mhm,
that she had people that she knew or could go to, I guess, a social media person to put some stuff out
uh,
that was happening at her wedding, right? And
yeah,
it
so
is that.
basically she
Okay.
was talking to Alexia, wanted Alexia to back her up, and was basically like, if you don't, then I got people, I have connections with the press. I can go to them and talk about how there was drugs at your party.
Right. And
Allegedly.
allegedly. And Larsa was like, I didn't say that. That didn't come from me. And she was
Yeah.
like, you did say that. And I,
But it seems like Alexia went and told the rest of the girls that because Nicole said that she does stuff like that. Alexia says she does stuff like that. Gertie says she does stuff like that.
everybody said, just about everybody on that panel said that she does stuff like that.
Hmm.
And she will not own up to her foolishness.
Right. I feel like she don't never own shit. Like I feel like there's always an excuse or always a reason or always something. Like she never gets five says like, you know what, I was wrong. That's not bad.
Right. She doesn't. She she points the finger at everybody else because they've done this and that, and she just won't own up to her own. I'm just like, come on,
Right.
just say that's what you did. Because if everybody is in agreement up here, is that something that you do? Then that is what you do.
You do it.
You
That's what
do
you do.
it. Like,
Yeah.
uh, like I don't care for her too much.
But
Yeah, I know
you know
you
how
don't
I
care
feel.
for her. I know you don't care for Ethan at all. Period.
Yeah. I'm biased.
Period.
I will admit that I'm biased. Like anything I hear about her, I'm gonna believe it because that's just, I shouldn't be like that. I know it's wrong, but at least I can own
That's
it.
just what it is. Yeah,
At least I can own it.
right. That part. I'm ready. I'm gonna finish this one, but I do want to see things that. Oh, Gertie. Gertie was on Carlos King. When I don't know, but she popped up on my TikTok talking to him, and she spoke on Naneka and Wendy. in the Potomac.
So she did an interview with him. It's on YouTube. I think it's like an hour and a half long.
Mhm.
I saved it because I want to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. I saved that on there just so I could hear the rest of what she was saying. Um, but yes, I wanna see Gertie get into her spew of the season. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Kiki to get in her spew. Are they bringing her never mind. I was about to say, are they bringing boyfriends and husbands out this season? But, that's why I paused. I'm like, "Never mind. Nobody has a husband." They don't.
They
That's why I was
do.
like, "Oh."
Alexia is married.
Oh, yeah,
Alex
that's
Gertie
yeah,
is married. Julia
that's
is
right.
married.
Yes,
Nicole is married.
ish.
Mary's not. Oh yeah, she
She's not
engaged.
married, and, Marisol
You're
apparently
right.
isn't married neither.
She married. She common law married.
Common law married. She said, yeah, they were talking
Nicole
about it.
basically.
Common law married too.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, wait a minute, none of them has. But you're right, at least 3 of them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alexia, Gertie, and Julia are
Julia
married.
are married. Yeah, I paused for a moment. I was like, never mind.
If
But
you,
they've never
if you
bring
know,
nobody out.
we're not gonna let you disrespect nobody's marriages on this
We
show,
not, we not. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
especially Gertie and Russell, because that man,
Oh man, he was did not like, and I love how he wanted to save his wife. I like Russell.
and he saved her respectfully too.
Right, he wasn't nasty about it
He wasn't aggressive.
at all, and I like that. I like that.
I love.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyway, you got anything else before we wrap up this episode?
No, I don't. I don't have anything. Oh, so I did not know that Carlos King had a show that he was trying to do. He didn't mention the name of it, but he did have Naneka. She was one of the ladies that's supposed to be a you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. It was
mhm.
supposed to be a show about first generation
It's like African
immigrants.
or something like
Something,
that.
something like that.
Mhm. And he
Something
said
like
she
that.
was one of
Yeah,
the people. And I didn't I don't think I listened to the entire thing. I think that's when he was talking with Gertie.
maybe.
Mhm. And I was like, "Oh, we doing it up, honey."
That that man get on my nerves, but he
Oh,
is
Lord
very
Jesus.
talented. Yeah, no, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, like, personality-wise, annoys me. However,
Yeah, well, yeah.
he
Mm.
be doing the damn thing. Like,
He's he
he's
do.
very inspirational for me.
Right. But, yeah, and I was like, "Okay." I guess he was trying I don't know in the sense he was trying to say that she's a little different on this Potomac than what she was when he met her. How long ago this was, I don't know. But, yeah.
But I think we're gonna have to try to make some time to watch that Gertie interview now and see. We might be missing
Yes.
out on some tea.
We might be missing out on some tea. I might have to look it up. Like, for real, for real. Mhm. I might need to start doing YouTube podcasts and listening to those things that I find instead of just clips that I find on TikTok because that's all it is, a clip.
And, and you also need to start remembering that we are on YouTube as well and Spotify and Apple Podcast. You need to know where we at, Shay. Okay?
Mm, Wait a moment, okay?
Okay. So that's what you gonna call it.
I did. I had a boo boo moment.
Got a boo boo now.
A boo boo moment.
Well, on that note, if you all have enjoyed this episode and you want more, please make sure to like, download, subscribe, comment, all of the positive things. And we will see you all next week.
Peace.